While Peter's family members left the CBI headquarters late last night around 1:30 a.m., Peter's son Rahul is still in the CBI headquarters. Meanwhile, Peter's wife Indrani Mukerjea will also be produced in court as her judicial custody ends today. Yesterday, Peter Mukerjea and his son Rahul were called in for questioning by the CBI. Peter was later arrested on the basis of Indrani's statement and circumstantial evidence. Peter's arrest came hours after the investigating agency filed a charge sheet against his wife Indrani and two others. As per reports, there were conflicting elements in the statements of Peter and Indrani Mukerjea, and the arrest was made to establish the truth through custodial interrogation. Peter Mukerjea has been accused of destruction of evidence and misleading the investigating agencies. CBI sources say the car used for the murder was hired from an agency linked to Peter Mukerjea. The investigating agency wants to confront Peter with his contradictory statements. The CBI is also looking at the financial angle as a possible motive for the murder. Meanwhile, Peter Mukerjea's legal advisor Mahesh Jethmalani has said that he won't be appearing for him in the court today.
He's been arrested for 201, right? That is concealing evidence, but I don't know what the exact charge is. He's not involved. He's not been arrested for murder, from what I understand. He's only been arrested for a charge of 201, which is a bailable offence. I don't think in the remotest, it was even remotely within his conception that this could have happened. And I really don't know what the evidence is. And as I said, the charge is one of 201. It seems to be, the arrest memo discloses 201. But the approach tomorrow will be, see, if it's a bailable offence, he has to get bail as of right. There's no question of he is to be produced over a magistrate and given bail.
Let's now cut across live to Mumbai as well as Kolkata. Remember, here at India Today, you are going to get the most comprehensive coverage of the latest developments on the investigations front as far as this case is concerned. Now, Mayuresh joins us with all the latest. Mayuresh, you are at the CBI headquarters. Can you tell us what time is he likely to be produced in court today? Peter Mukerjea, and what is the CBI's line of questioning when he was actually called in yesterday? To start with, why was he arrested?
Certainly, Sanket, before that, I'll show you the scene over here. Right now, I'm standing in CBI office in Mumbai, Nariman Point, and where Peter Mukerjea has been kept inside. The visuals you can see, this is the barrack, and behind that there is one other barrack where Peter and Rahul has been kept. As you said, that what is the line of questioning of CBI in this regard? As we all know that, and the reports which we got from our sources is that there was a discrepancy in the statements of Indrani as well as the Peter Mukerjea on the same questions, and on the basis of that, CBI arrested Peter Mukerjea. Also, CBI, according to CBI, that Peter has destroyed some evidences also, and under which 201 they have imposed on him, and under which they have arrested him. So CBI is right now, even till late last night, CBI questioned him regarding this whole, in this case, about the financial transactions, about the personal relationship between the family members and Peter. So these all aspects of CBI has already grilled him. We are expecting that somewhere around 11:30, CBI will take him out and produce him in the local court, which is just 2 kilometers away from this particular CBI office. Back to you, Sanket.
That's right. Now, that's one aspect, and Mayuresh, we are going to go great into detail as to the various angles that we are talking about on the investigation front. Now, the other investigation that was being carried out initially by the Mumbai police, Indro, was about 5 unknown Kolkata companies that allegedly Indrani and Peter own. They were probed by Mumbai police for money laundering. Could this have anything to do with the investigations that are going on at this moment, or are these two absolutely different cases?
Well, you know, as we have been getting reports from Mumbai, it does seem like there is much to it that meets the eye at this point in time. Obviously, Peter Mukerjea's arrest throws open these questions, the question of the financial angle in this entire murder probe, because that has been a contentious issue, one that has not been probed into great detail by the Mumbai police, but it seems that the CBI wants to get into it. There are several companies, as you mentioned, that were floated by the duo, Indrani and Peter Mukerjea. There are allegations reveals that funds were parked in Sheena Bora's account, and there is also murmurs that she had refused to, give back these funds that were parked in her accounts. There are several companies that were floated. We are hearing that Peter Mukerjea had taken unsecured loans from several of the foreign equity investors, and that was used to buy shares of INX Media, which was floated by the Mukerjeas, and later on the Mukerjeas sold their stake in that company. And all this happened in and around 2012, raising suspicion amongst the investigating agencies that there could be a financial angle which perhaps led to this entire murder. And that's the reason why the CBI wants to probe this angle and question Peter Mukerjea in custody along with Indrani Mukerjea, who's already there. Interesting fact from Kolkata would be the role of Sanjeev Khanna, because there is a company called Bawali Estates Private Limited, which is not very far away from Kolkata. It's a luxury resort, and what we are given to understand is that Sanjeev Khanna, who used to be the manager of this resort, had taken Indrani and Peter Mukerjea there. There were talk about them investing certain amounts of funds in that project. However, one of the proprietors of that project had told us a few months back that there was no question of the Mukerjeas investing there in that project. So all these will have to be probed in detail by the CBI, and perhaps that's the reason why he has now been taken into custody.
Absolutely. Indraji, do stay on with us. Now, Mayuresh, before I come back to you, we here at India Today have actually collected information and put it out in the form of a presentation, the entire sequence of events since last night. What exactly has happened, what you need to know, what has happened since last night if you're tracking this case now. Peter Mukerjea has been arrested. These are the sequence of events. Peter was being questioned for the last few days. He was being questioned by CBI officials because the matter is with the CBI. Now, one team of the CBI filed a charge sheet in this particular case. Now, this had already started happening through the course of the past few weeks and few days. Now, the second team was beginning formalities of Peter's arrest. The second team is the team which actually called him in yesterday for questioning. This questioning process has been going on for a very long time, where Rahul, as well as his son, as well as him, are called in for questioning time and again. The CBI confirmed Peter Mukerjea's arrest at 7:40 p.m. last night or last evening. That's when the first news actually came out. Peter was questioned through the evening and night after he was taken into custody, after he was arrested by the CBI. Peter's family was at the CBI headquarters till 1:30 a.m. A part of that family actually left, but Peter Mukerjea was still inside. And the information that we are getting now, right now, is that Rahul Mukerjea, who is also being questioned along with Peter Mukerjea, he's not been arrested, but he's still inside the CBI headquarters. That's the information that we are getting in at this moment. Mayuresh, the question that we asked you earlier also, how likely is the possibility of Rahul Mukerjea also being arrested by the CBI? Is there a case against him?
So far, certainly, Sanket, there is no case against Rahul, because the agencies usually arrest person when he is not cooperating in the probe or he is not cooperating in the case. So far, we have been given to understand is that Rahul is very much there inside, and he is cooperating with the investigative agencies. He is giving whatever information they require, and whatever information he has already provided to that. But just to probe his role also, they have called him over here, and right now also Rahul is still inside. Few officials have just went inside. We have just saw that few of CBI officials have gone inside the CBI office. So far there is a rare chance that right now CBI will arrest Rahul, because their total focus is on Peter Mukerjea and to get his custody today in the court, when they will produce him around at 11:30.
That's right. Mayuresh and Indraji, do stay on with us now. These are the reasons why Peter Mukerjea has been arrested. We've managed to put out these slides for you to understand, for you to easily understand what are the reasons why Peter Mukerjea has been arrested by the CBI. Let's take a look.
5 big reasons why Peter Mukerjea has been arrested in the Sheena Bora murder case. A sensational twist in one of the most sensational murder mysteries in India. Reason number 1, the CBI says it needs custodial investigation of Peter Mukerjea. They need to take him into custody, they need to interrogate him, because then they can force him to answer questions which he is not answering otherwise. Question number Reason number 2, Peter Mukherjee was not cooperating in the probe. Reason number 3, Peter Mukherjee has been given conflicting statements. When asked the same question on different occasions, Peter Mukherjee has been coming up with differing answers. Reason number 4, officers believe that Peter Mukherjee was guilty of suppression of facts, that he knew for a very long while about what had happened with Sheena Mukherjee, but he did not reveal this to the public, and the police believe he's guilty of suppression. Finally, Peter Mukherjee has been charged with playing a role in destroying evidence.
All right, these were the 5 reasons why the CBI thought it fit to be for Peter Mukherjee to be arrested in this particular case. Now, what can possibly be the line of questioning as far as the CBI is concerned? Because one of the reasons why CBI is arrested is because they feel Peter Mukherjee's statements are inconsistent. Take a look at this presentation that we have put on air. What are the 5-point Grill Peter plan that the CBI can possibly have? Inside a room where he will be questioned. Question number 1 can be the first question: did you destroy evidence? That is the charge under which he has been arrested. That there was possibly a case where he destroyed evidence in the case of Sheena Bora's murder. Question number 2. What will be the question number 2? Why didn't you try to find Sheena? That could be one of the questions that CBI could ask Peter Mukherjee. Question number 3. Why did you give contradictory statements? Remember, one of the big reasons why he has been arrested, apart from being arrested on charges of destruction of evidence, is also that his statements were inconsistent, and we'll get more details from Mayuresh on that front. So this will be question number 3. Why did he give contradictory statements? Question number 4. Was there a financial motive behind the murder? Remember, we have been talking all along that there could in fact be a financial motive. There were murmurs, there were talks about this in the past also, where many family members, those who have been disowned, those who are still with the family, remotely suggesting, and also investigating authorities also suggesting that this could in fact be one of the motives. The motive is yet to be established. So was there a financial motive behind the murder? And question number 5, did you have any role in hiring a car linked to the murder? Because remember, we've been reporting here on India Today that the car that was used, now it appears, at least in terms of investigation done so far, it appears that that car was linked to a company which was owned by Peter Mukherjee. Now, this could be purely incidental, or there could be a larger motive behind it. But all this now will become a subject matter of investigation. Now, Mayuresh, from what he told India Today back on 26th of August 2015, almost appears that that was his version of the story at that point in time. And he was, basically he said that he was ignorant. He did not know what is actually happening. And if law catches up, and if Indrani Mukerjea confesses in front of the police, then in that case it will be very unfortunate. How has the police, or how has the CBI concluded that there is an inconsistency in this remark? You must have heard what he told India Today. Can you, for the benefit of our viewers, tell us the inconsistent statement?
Certainly, Sanket, the inconsistent statement, or we can say the best example, is of the passport. When Rahul said that I have her passport, how can she go abroad when her passport is with me? He told the same thing to his father Peter also. But that time Peter believed on Indrani when Indrani said that she's got a second passport, she's having a second passport, and she's very much settled in the abroad. So this is the one big question, that how can a person have a 2 passports in India? And when your own son is saying that he's got the passport of Sheena Bora with him at his residence, then why did you trust him? When he also gone to register a complaint in the police, that time also Peter believed on Indrani saying that she's very much settled in abroad, but he didn't trust his own son. So these are the discrepancies basically which CBI has also questioned him about. Why did you blindly trust Indrani when your own son is saying that Sheena is missing from past 3 months, and he wanted to register a complaint, but police was not ready to register a complaint. So this kind of discrepancies are there, and this is the best example of the passport which I give you.
Okay. Mayuresh as well as Indrajit, do stay on with us. We are going to get all the aspects. You are going to get us all the aspects of this particular coverage, this particular story.
नि स ग म म म नि प म ग नि प म ग स नि प म नि स प स। जहाँ तक याद आती रहेगी।